Plaintiff Lakeisha Davis met the defendant in a homeless shelter, and they became friends despite the fact that she got a bad vibe from her. Lakeisha claims she soon realized the defendant was a swindler, and she's suing her today for a loan and emotional distress. Defendant Shinotra Smith says she was always there for Lakeisha and even bought her children food and diapers. Shinotra insists the money from Lakeisha was a gift, and she's countersuing for defamation of character and harassment.
Start with you.
I first met Shinotra March of 2013 due to us staying in a shelter due to homelessness. And I had got a bad vibe about her when I first met her, but I still went into a friendship with her. In the process of our friendship, I noticed that she was a swindler and she likes to use people for whatever she can use them.
To swindle?
Her cousin that was staying with her, she was watching her kids, keeping her house clean and doing everything that was proper for as a housemate. And she took her card, her tax card, and tried to just rip her off of all her money. Mm-hmm.
Swindler is a con player.
Yeah, because she con people to make people think that everybody is against her and nobody is out to help her and everybody is out to get her.
Plaintiff Lakeisha Davis was friends with the defendant until she realized she was a swindler with a criminal record.
Ma'am, you want to give me some background?
Me and Keisha, we met and we kicked it off very well. I used to take care of her kids, buy her kids clothes, buy them Pampers, give them milk.
That's not true.
Whatever she needed, she was able to come to my house. I've never did anything to her
You was
per
using
se.
my baby Pampers and my wipes
as
while I was
far
staying there.
as
and you didn't wash my kids.
my cousin, I don't even know what she's talking about. That's a lie.
You don't have a cousin?
I do have plenty of cousins. I don't know which cousin she's
Okay.
talking about because I've hadn't had a
You
cousin that
said
lived with me.
you have
so
plenty of cousins. And so one of your cousins could have done it, couldn't he?
possibility.
There you go. All right. So we don't know if she's lying or not about that. And how did you all end your friendship? What happened? Did you all move out the shelter?
No, we weren't homeless when we ended our friendship. She was still staying in her apartment before she got put out. And then when she got put out, it was like our friendship just went astray.
All right. So why are you suing her today? What did she do about the loans?
I loaned her the money. Like I loaned
When?
her this was in February of 2015.
How much?
$1,900. It was the exact same day that I got my taxes in. She informed me, like, when I gave her the money that she would pay me the prior week, but she didn't give me a dime.
Said she would pay you the next
week.
And where did she say she would get that money from in
From
1
her
week?
taxes.
Oh, okay.
Well, it wasn't really her taxes. It was her cousin's taxes, the one person whose card she took and tried to just go post it with the card. And she didn't give me my money, and she just left. And it's about she was stranded in Chicago. But what I was wondering was, how did you end up in Chicago with no money?
When is the last time you spoke with her about your money?
This was, recently, probably like last month.
What did she say?
She was trying to pretend as if she didn't owe me anything, and she don't know what I was talking about. And
so for the 1 year in which you loaned it and she did not repay, how many times did you request your money?
None. Since April, I haven't said anything else to her since April of last year. And then I ran into her in the mall, like in February.
Why didn't you say something to her?
Because it was just like I was already going through enough to be trying to harass her for some money, and I know she's saying like she not gonna give it to me. So
did she give you an excuse? I'm missing something.
She told me she told me that she didn't get her money.
Okay. What about after that?
And I haven't talked to her after that until I ran into her in the mall in February of this year.
Hold on. Did you have her phone number?
No.
So you loaned somebody $1,900 and you didn't have a phone number?
I had her phone number at first, but she changed her number.
Okay.
So
How long after loaning her the money did she change her number?
Maybe in April or May, I'm not sure, but I know April was the last time that I contacted her. She's supposed to pay me back February, the second week of February.
But you have to tell me you tried, because she may tell me I never heard from her. And I had her money all the time. And I was gonna give her money, but I didn't know where to find her. So that's why I'm trying to help you explain your case properly, because if she's the swindler you say she is, I'm telling you, she's prepared.
Well, I have proof. I have proof.
So let's try it again. You tried to call her and her phone was off?
No, she wouldn't answer for me. And after that, after April, her phone was off.
Oh,
I
okay.
couldn't get in contact with her until I ran into her this year, February, in the mall. And she said she was gonna Facebook me, but she didn't. So I ended up sending her a Facebook message, asking her, like, what happened to the message for you to send me about my money? And then she go to say, I don't owe you anything, what money, and this and that. And I have proof that I sent her
All right, let me hear
messages.
from her. Ma'am?
I don't owe her money. She did it as a gift to me. I was going through distress, and I needed some money to help move. And I was rounding up money. She herself,
You were rounding up money.
I did never ask her. I was asking my parents.
I'm asking what you just said. You slipped
Yes,
by
I
that
was
real quick.
calling-
You said,
yes.
I was rounding up money.
Rounding up money.
All right.
Yes.
And that means you were doing what?
How
were you rounding up
my parents
money?
for money, asking the community for money to see.
How did you ask the community?
I called certain places that help with your rent and stuff like that.
Did they give you enough?
They didn't give me anything.
Okay. So you never had enough
No.
until she gave it to you.
Yes.
Did you ask her?
No.
How did it come about that you received it?
Well, I was watching her kids and stuff, and she seen that I was in distress, and I
weren't
guess
watching my
she
kids. Your cousin was.
She said, "Snow Black, I got you. Don't worry about nothing." And then she came to my house, got me at 8 o'clock in the morning, and went and
Okay. Loan was never discussed.
a loan was never discussed.
All right.
Plaintiff Lakeisha Davis was friends with the defendant until she realized she was a swindler with a criminal record.
And what's your counterclaim for?
Harassment, like you just now popping up with this. Now you're like going over my friend's house, telling her that you know where I live at, and you
What's
gonna
your
see me.
defamation for?
Just my character, calling me a convict, calling me a liar, calling me just out my name, just all kinds of stuff.
Are you a convict?
No,
Okay. Are you a liar?
no.
Okay. You have any evidence?
Yes, I do.
We can get past this real quick. We're gonna see whether you're a liar, whether you're a convict, and whether you're a thief. You have anything with her record, ma'am?
Yes.
That's what I need. That's the first lie we can get past real easy.
Couple pages there.
Couple pages. No, like 15 pages. So far, we just have small claim cases. Oh! Theft. Forgery. Possession of THC, the dope you're talking about. You're a liar and a thief. Disorderly conduct, must have been drunk on that. Fraud, financial transaction credit card. All right, so far we know you're a liar and a convict. Now, you gave me some other things to see whether these were loans or gifts. I really just don't have time for so real a people. I thought when my money got here, I was going to pay you. No matter what, you're going to get it. At court or after. I told you I had you. All right, well, I mean, that's why you get convicted. You're going to be a criminal, do it right. You need to go back and try a different profession. It's just not working out for you. Judgment for the plaintiff, your claim is dismissed. Have a good day.
I just want to say, you don't loan somebody some money without doing a background check on them and find out that they're a swindler and they a thief and they do all this unnecessary lying.
And it didn't go that way.
Don't hang with convicts. That's the thing. Don't hang with convicts.
Do a background check first.
Woo, I know now.